This is the future.
Today is May 1st, 2024. It is 3:42 a.m. This is video number 3. Video 1. So far, I made it into 2 parts. There's a possibility the second part may have another part of it. So it was only 4 tweets, but the last one had a lot of videos for me to share with you, so it became an hour and 20 minutes. So it's a bit too long. So I might cut it into 2 again. So I don't know, I'll see when I'm editing. But for this video, I have 11 tweets to share with you. I just want to get the recordings out of the way. I could always edit them when I get a chance. So let's look at the back end. 3,830 subscribers, new subscribers, welcome. Estimate revenue $80.87. I'm laughing because of the amount. Okay, the last 48 hours, 250 views. It's okay because I don't have videos every day for this channel. All right, so let's go on Twitter. This was one of the videos that I was reviewing on my last recording. All right, so let's get to this one. Okay, Derangers don't understand that the Invictus community adore both Harry and Meghan. They keep suggesting the Tindall because they hate this popularity and want to take something dear to Harry away from him. Derangers are addicted to sadistic punishment for Harry. Invictus is Harry. Okay? Oh my God, when this picture came out, the Derangers they were really crying. Like, what is Meghan doing this and that? Meanwhile, they were just having fun there. And then you had Harry waiting for her, and it was just a fun thing to do. All right. And I think they had Harry, I don't have the picture, but they had Harry doing the same thing, but with American flag on it, with the people behind them with American flag. I'm telling you, they were just having fun, pure joy. Okay, there's Harry here in Canada going down the slide. How do they call it? I forgot the name of it. Again, that's when they were in Canada. There's that here. And I think that was a gift for Archie and Lily, I think it was. All right, so that was at the Invictus. Oh my goodness, the fun that they had over there. It was so much fun to share those videos, the tweets, and all of that. I had fun. Okay, let's just say I had fun. All right, veteran. It is about veterans. Okay, the veterans literally from the Poland. They gave, when it was Harry's birthday, they gave Harry a present, and then while they giving Harry the present, and they told Meghan, "Thank you for supporting Harry."
You happy?
Yes,
You happy? Well done. Well done. Well done. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
I got something for you. This is from our team. Team Invictus volleyball.
Thank you very much.
Because the team is our strength.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Christmas was going for.
Thank you.
Greatness. And you, thank you for supporting. So come on, everybody.
Because they know the barrage of negativity Harry is in. Look what his country is trying to do, trying to take that thing away from him. Okay, so the veterans appreciate what Harry is doing because they know what they're going through, and Harry understand what they're going through. All right, so there's that here. And all of the veterans adore Harry and Meghan because they said that they make them feel seen and heard. The Rangers want to use veterans as a stick to beat Harry and Meghan with. True veterans resent being used this way. You don't speak for veterans. All right, let's see here. You think, let me just black this one right now. All right, so there's that here. Okay, I'm a veteran. You don't speak for veterans, and I resent the Rangers using veterans to get a Meghan and Harry. This photo, for example, has you deranged rabbit, but the veterans actually asked Meghan to lead them and look pretty happy about it. Okay, yeah, they were just having fun with this. Harry did it, and Meghan did it, and then Harry was waiting at the end for Meghan, and Meghan was like, it was just pure joy. it was just pure joy. They were enjoying the moment. Okay, the weird part is a grade of their hate is based on comment made by someone else. Harry and Meghan then said, then do it. It's just ridiculous. They do the same thing to the king. Okay, I don't know anything. I don't follow the king. I show a video on video 1 of Charles who went on an engagement. All right, yes, this. And Mike, really? He's not a veteran and lack of integrity needed to be the face of charity. What? He's not a veteran. Okay, Mike Tendo. And Mike, really? He's not a veteran and lack the integrity needed to be the face of a charity. They really do want to hurt Harry, as if the Tendo could ever. That's the life here, right? Okay, while these two go jetting, the invisible kids are left in the closet as usual. What the hell? Okay. Harry's kids are not, is not for the public to be seen. If Harry wants to show, that's fine. But he knows how it is, so he's doing his best to protect them. So one of the squad shared this, and I thought I shared it with you. That's from the very first Invictus in the UK. The one and only founder of the Invictus Games stood on that stage at the first edition of the Games 2014. Look who's not sharing that stage, but instead sitting exactly where he belongs, in the audience, watching as younger brothers successfully create a legacy. Those caption really dagger with the shade. All right. Wow.
Whoever's idea it was to put me here was, yeah. Over the past 8 years, I've witnessed the whole cycle of life-changing injury, evacuating soldiers and local Afghans to hospital, flying home from Afghanistan with some of those critically injured, meeting others in hospital, coming to terms with life-changing injuries, and finally trying to keep up with 12 wounded veterans on our way to the South Pole.
This is his experience, what lead him to create that. Okay, he's giving the experience of it after leaving Afghanistan. All this is the making of the institution. They somewhat guiding Harry to see his path, because if they did not send the tabloid at a freaking war zone where he was stationed to go and interview him and let people know where he's at, and then he will not, otherwise he will still be there. Okay, but they had to remove him. And then while he was leaving, due to the fact of the intrusion of the tabloid, he got to see with his own 2 eyes that wounded soldier who was in the plane with him, with missing limb. Okay, that stays in his mind. It creates that memory bank in his mind. And then seeing other things, as he will be explaining, and then come to the US and see the recovery aspect of things with people with disability. He put 1 and 1 and 2 and 2 together, and he got that. Okay, all these things. Okay, freshly wounded person going back home at the same time with him, and he was so lucky to not be injured, but he's going back with everything. But the mind get to see something and capture the moment for him to start thinking. Maybe things weren't really plugging in, but it was what part of the puzzle that he needed in order for him to start the Invictus. Okay, so let's continue.
I can only begin to imagine how challenging the journey of recovery is, but the admiration I have for these men and women to move beyond their injuries is limitless. Last year, through the Archewell Foundation, I visited the Warrior Games in the United States.
There it is.
Seeing people who, only months earlier, had been told they'll never walk again, and now winning medals in front of their family and friends was breathtaking. I knew that anyone would be inspired by what these men and women had achieved, not just other servicemen and women, but all those adjusting to life post-injury. Each of them have come such a long way. Even making it to the start line is a huge achievement.
That's right.
Their stories are amazing, as they are unique. However, they all share one thing: sport. Sport has been the vehicle for their recovery, allowing them to channel their passion into what can be achieved rather than what can't. No longer are these inspirational men and women defined by their injuries, but as athletes, competitors, and teammates. Over the next 4 days, we will see some truly remarkable achievements. For some of those taking part, this will be a stepping stone to elite sport. But for others, it will mark the end of a chapter in their recovery and the beginning of a new one. Either way, you can be sure that everyone who takes part on the track, pool, or field of play will be giving it their all. And I have no doubt that lives will be changed this weekend. It gives me great pleasure to welcome the 13 nations to London and to say how delighted I am that many of you have been joined by your families we recognise the vital part that they play in your recovery. The British public's support for our servicemen and women has been exceptional, and I know that they will show you the same over the coming days. Finally, I would like to thank all of you for the tremendous example that you set. Your stories move, inspire, and humble us. You prove that anything is possible if you have the will. Welcome to the Games. Welcome to Invictus.
Yep. I need to record this by itself. Look at them. Okay, and he gives credit where credit is due. Always mention where the idea come from. Okay, the way Diana came through for Harry. Harry used a part of the inheritance from his mom to put on the first IG after Pa and Will turned down his proposal for the IG. Let's see this. Okay, a man of vision and action, he'll always win. Alright, look how big his name is on the screen. I know a certain person was dying inside. And if this was co-founded, as they want people to believe, the name of both brothers will be up there on that screen. Exactly. Alright, maybe this part I'm gonna put it on our part of pure service, and then the rest, I don't know. I'll see. Maybe it will be for our part of service. Okay, look, warm clapping and smirking from Weak Willie. Now look who's laughing. Alright. He has always been a leader. Meghan has added love, experience, and flexible relaxation, tension. Now he is just more clearly a leader. He doesn't imitate anyone. He is authentic. Yep, the one and only founder. Alright. I bet he was sitting too. That heart had nothing but evil plan for a young sibling. That's sad. And it's true to read that. It is true. Okay, 2 years later in Orlando, Michelle Obama showed up. Okay, debuts. Okay, that's a different language. He sounded a lot like his mother. Never heard this before. He had so much more bass in his voice. Well done, Harry. And he's only gotten better. Right, and with the speech and stuff like that, I think he got a little bit experience and coaching from from Meghan. I spoke about this in other videos. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. Alright, I need to record this by itself, and so I have it. Next tweet.
Evolution. This is the future. This is the future. Evolution. the future. Evolution.
You realize once you have access or a voice that people are willing to listen to, with that comes a lot of responsibility.
We're a fantastic team. We know we are, and we hope to, over time, try and have as much impact for all the things that we care about as much as possible.
Today is April 6, 2023. It is 2:44 p.m. So I have a little bit of time, and I thought, let me get this initial video out. Whenever I have time, I'll record. So this is the first video for this channel. Well, I should say second video, because I did like an introduction in terms of what this channel will be focusing on, more in terms of background of Harry and Meghan kind of thing, and things that they have said in the past. So I decided to create this channel to focus mostly on their charitable work. I don't know which direction I'm gonna go with it, but it will be definitely focused on their charitable work. So I thought, since I have the time, let me go over their website to give a basic idea of where they're coming from. And I was looking at their website before I started recording. One of the things I was thinking of doing was to highlight each of these organizations they have helped or they're part of. Then I said, let me just read, go over their webpage, and then go over the impact report. And then maybe another video, I'll do a review of the organization